Here we go. All right, 5 A's, 3 B's. Start with an Om. Inhale. Om. Inhale up. Inhale, arms straight. Exhale, plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Nice wide fingers, wide toes. Nice Ujjayi pranayama. Next inhale, walk or jump. Exhale, fold. Inhale up, hands touch. Samastati. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, arms straight. Exhale, plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, Jalandhara Bandha. Next inhale, walk or jump. Exhale, fold. Inhale up. Samastati. Ekam. Dve. Trini. Chatwari. Pancha. Shat. Supta. Ashta. Nava. Desha. Ekam. Dve. Trini. Chatwari. Pancha. Shat. Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, Jalandhara Bandha, and maybe Kachari Mudra, which is where the tongue touches back toward the back of the mouth. The tongue curls over and folds onto itself. You might be able to reach your soft palate. You might be able to reach just the hard palate. Supta. Ashto. Nava. Desha. Ekam. Dve. Trini, Chitwari, Pancha, Shat. Supta, Ashta, Nawa, Desha. Bending the knees, sun salutation be Ekam, Dwe, Trini, Chitwari, Pancha, Shat, right foot, Supta, Ashta, Nawa, Desha, Yekarasha, left foot, Dwadasha, Triodasha, Chaturdasha, Panchadasha, Shodasha, Sapaptasha, Ashtadasha, Yekam, Dwe, Trini, Chatwari, Pancha, Shat, Supta, Ashta, Nawa, Desha, Yekadasha, Dwadasha, Triodasha, Chaturdasha, Panchadasha, Shodasha, Sapaptasha, Ashtadasha. One more. Yekam, Dwe, Trini, Chatwari, Pancha, Shat, Supta, Ashta, Nawa, Desha, Yekadasha, Dwadasha, Triodisha, Chaturdasha, Panchadasha, Shodasha, Sapapdasha, Ashtadasha. Then inhale, open the feet, grab the toes, arms are straight, Padangustasana. It's an exhale into the posture. Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, Jalandhara Bandha, Kachari Mudra. Then exhale, hands under the feet. Inhale, arms straight. Exhale, fold into the posture. Padahastasana. Next inhale, arms come straight. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale to come up. Exhale, Samastati. It's an inhale, open, Utthita Trikonasana. Exhale down, open triangle. Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, Kachari Mudra. Drishti is the top hand. Listen to your breath. So an inhale up, switch the feet, exhale, second side. First two fingers, loop the big toe. Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, Kachari Mudra. Drishti is the top hand. It's an inhale up and over, Parivrtta Trikonasana. Rotated triangle. It's an exhale to look down. Inhale, travel up and over. Exhale, Parivrtta Trikonasana, side two. It's an exhale to look at the bottom hand. Inhale up and open. Exhale, Samastati. Inhale to open, Utthita Parsvakonasana. Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Use an inhale up. Exhale, second side. It's your own inhale up and over. Parivrtta Parsvakonasana. Rotated extended side angle. Listen to the breath. Check on Mula Bandha. It's your own inhale up and over. Exhale, side two. It's your own inhale up and open. Exhale, Samstatihi. Hands are on the hips. Inhale to open wide leg. Exhale, hands to the floor. Inhale, arms straight, sway the back. Exhale, elbows bend. Wide fingers. Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Maybe Kachari Mudra. Prasarita Padottanasana A. Next inhale, arms come straight. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, come up. Exhale, look forward. Inhale, arms open. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold over. Prasarita Padottanasana B. The next inhale, excuse me, it's the next inhale up. Exhale, look forward. Inhale, arms open. Exhale, hands interlaced behind the back. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold over. Prasarita Padottanasana C. Next inhale, up. Hands move to the hips, look up. Exhale, look forward. Hands stay on the hips, inhaling. Exhale, take the toes. Inhale, arms straight. Exhale, elbows bend. Prasarita Padottanasana D. It's an inhale when the arms come straight. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, come up, chest lifts. Exhale, Samastatihi. Parsvottanasana. Inhale, open. Exhale, head down toward the right leg. Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Listen to the Ujjayi. It's an inhale up. Turn around, exhale, side two. It's an inhale up. Samastatihi. Inhale, pick up the right big toe. Utthita Hasta Padangustasana. Exhale, chin to the chest or head to the leg. It's an inhale, head up. Exhale, leg open to the side. Mula Bandha. Inhale, leg forward. Exhale, touch. Inhale, head up. Exhale, leg floats. Exhale, foot down. Inhale, second leg up. Exhale, chin to the chest or head to the leg. Utthita Hasta Padangustasana. It's an inhale, head up. Exhale, leg open. It's an inhale, leg forward. Exhale, touch. Inhale, head up. Exhale, leg floats. It's an exhale, leg down. Ardha Baddha Padmottanasana. Inhale, right foot up. Whatever you like to do for lotus. If you're going to lower, use an exhale. Check on Mula Bandha. It's an inhale up. Exhale, feet together. Second side. Inhale, leg up. No hurry at all. If you decide to lower down, use an exhale. Ardha Baddha Padmottanasana with Mula Bandha and Ujjayi. It's your own inhale up. Exhale, feet together. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, arms straight. Vinyasa, Utkatasana. It's an exhale, hands down. Vinyasa, Virabhadrasana A. When you're ready, inhale up. Exhale, second side. Arms open, Virabhadrasana B. Up and over, second side. It's an exhale down. Vinyasa to Dandasana. Nice, Andy. Beautiful. Nice, Amelia. Nice, Kame. It's an exhale to take the toes. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Paschimottanasana A. On an exhale, switch the hand hold. Inhale, arch. Exhale down, Paschimottanasana B. Beautiful, beautiful. On an exhale, switch the hand hold one more time. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold, Paschimottanasana C. Nice, Kemi. Nice, Mora. Nice arms, Maria. Hold on to your feet. Inhale, lift the chest. Stretch a little further. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, jump back. Vinyasa to Purvottanasana. Hips are high. Maybe Kachari Mudra. It's an exhale, sit down. Inhale, lift up. Vinyasa. Ardha Baddha Padma Paschimottanasana, right foot, half bound lotus. It's an inhale to arch. Exhale, release. Either trade sides or take a vinyasa. Left foot, Ardha Baddha Padma Paschimottanasana. Next inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, release. Vinyasa to Triangamukha Ekapada Paschimottanasana. Right knee folds, left leg is extended. Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, maybe Jalandhara Bandha, Kachari Mudra. Five breaths, then it's an inhale, arch, exhale, release. Trade sides or take a vinyasa. Left knee folds. It's an inhale, arch. Exhale, release. Vinyasa, Janushasana A. Right foot in against the left thigh. I really enjoy the Ujjayi breath. Like I always listen and I always enjoy it. When I'm using Kachari Mudra for the majority of the practice, it's like so mesmerizing. It's an inhale, arch. Exhale, release. Trade sides or take a vinyasa. Janushasana A, second side. Get in all 5 of your breaths. Then inhale, arch, lift the chest. Exhale, release. Vinyasa, Janushasana B. Sitting down onto the right heel. It's an inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, release. Second side. Sitting onto the left heel. Next inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, release. Vinyasa to Janushasana C. Right foot. It's an inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, release. Beautiful. Janushasana C, left foot. It's an inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, release. Marichyasana A, right knee up. Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, maybe Jalandhara Bandha, maybe Kachari Mudra. Take 5 breaths. Then it's an inhale, arch, lift the chest, open the shoulder against the shin. Exhale, release. Left knee is up. Marichyasana A, second side. The left arm wraps that left shin. On an inhale, lift the chest, open the shoulder against the shin. Exhale, release. Marichyasana B. Left knee folds, right knee is up. Beautiful. Mula Bandha. Nice, nice. It's an inhale to lift the chest. Exhale, release. Marichyasana B, right knee folds, left knee is up. It's an inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, release. Marichyasana C. The left arm crosses the right knee. Excuse me. It's an inhale, look forward. Exhale, release. Side 2. Please excuse my throat. The right arm loops that left shin. Mula Bandha. It's an inhale, look forward. Exhale, release. Vinyasa. Marichyasana D. Left knee folds, right knee is up. When I do this posture, I feel like a dog chasing its tail. It's an inhale, look forward. Exhale, release. Because if I move the base of the posture, I'm not really twisting any further. I'm just scooching around, trying to twist. Right knee folds, left knee up. It's an inhale, look forward. Exhale, release. Vinyasa Navasana, 5 boats, 5 breaths apiece with a lift in between. Nice. Bhujapirasana. Beautiful. Beautiful. Both feet jump up in front of the hands. Bhujapirasana A, cross the feet and hang out. Bhujapirasana B, tuck under. Mula Bandha. Nice. Beautiful. an inhale, up and out. Vinyasa Kurmasana. Feet jump up in front of the hands again. Kurmasana, Supta Kurmasana. Mula Bandha Kachari Mudra. I feel like Kachari Mudra in Supta Kurmasana is a magic trick. Up and out, Vinyasa, Garbha Pindasana. Nice. Nice, Cami. Nice, Maura. Nice, Maria. I just saw that posture. Nice jump through, Mary. Urdhva Kukutasana. Nice, nice rolling. Nice rolling. I feel like there's segments of first series, and this is like the next segment, starting with Baddha Konasana. We'll do two, Baddha Konasana A and B, whatever you want those to be is great. Isn't that kind of funny that at the beginning of class or whatever, at the beginning of practice, that Soren was like, I don't want any screen time, mama. I mean, he didn't say that, but he kept closing the computer. I bet that role reverses at some point. Baddha Konasana A and B, and then Vinyasa, through jump, Upavishta Konasana A and B. Beautiful. Amelia, sometime, not soon, but sometime, I'm going to drive to your place and practice with you in your kitchen. And it's going to be so much fun.
That would be so much fun.
I know. I know, because I see how much fun you're having by yourself in your kitchen. So to squeeze me in there would be also fun. Nice vinyasas. Vinyasa Supta, Supta Konasana.
It would be fun if I had enough room for more than me.
No, that's what'll make it fun. Is there's enough, I think you have enough room for 1.5 people. So
Yep.
in every single position, I'll have to get half of myself out of the way.
You could just about squeeze in here.
Yeah, it'll be so funny. And it's an inhale up, land if you have space. Vinyasa Supta Padangustasana. Come through, lie down onto the back. Use an inhale to lift up the right big toe, grab it. Exhale, head to the leg. Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, maybe Jalandhara Bandha, maybe Kachari Mudra. It's an inhale, head down. Exhale, leg open. No hurry at all. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, touch. Inhale, head down. Exhale, leg down. Inhale, second leg up. Exhale, head to the leg. It's an inhale, head down. Exhale, leg open. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, touch. Inhale, head down. Exhale, Chakrasana, backward somersault. Backwards rolling vinyasa. Up dog, down dog, through jump. Roll over, touch your toes behind your head. We were talking about this entrance a couple days ago where I skipped that vinyasa. Anyway, I lie down onto my back and I get my hands where they're going to catch my toes. And then I bring my toes over to my hands and roll up. Ubaya Padangustasana. Arms are straight, chest is lifted. Any vinyasa you like, Chakrasana is totally legit. Urdhva Mukha Paschimottanasana. Head tucks into the legs. Mula Bandha. It's an inhale to lift the chest. Any vinyasa you would like. Setu Bandhasana. I had a private on Friday with a person who had moved and really pared down her yoga library to almost nothing. And she was missing her books. And I thought, okay, I'm not going to get rid of my books.
Every time I have to move all of my books, I say, that's it. I'm not doing this again. I'm getting rid of them all because they're so heavy and so cumbersome, but I haven't managed to release most of them yet.
Well, it's like as soon as you get them on a shelf, you're so happy to see them. I think the real key is to not overpack the boxes. Because it's like, oh, I can fit another book on top of here, and then it's too heavy. I think, and the other key is get people to help you move.
Those are two good suggestions. I'm really lazy and I like to try to be efficient. So I'll like stuff everything into one grocery bag and bring it up the stairs, even though it's probably way more efficient to take 2 trips.
You know, Chance the Rapper has a really good song about that. Bringing all the groceries in one bag. It's great. Yeah, I know. I think that efficiency, I think it's from having a time constraint, because if I don't have anything else that I have to do, I'll make 7 trips in from the car. Like I'll take something from the house back out to the car, like whatever. It's all like, you know, fun. But I think when I have other things to do, I really load myself down. I think about my friends in New York and their, you know, fifth story walk up. They never buy too many groceries at once. They buy just the right amount. Urdhva Dhanurasana. Hi, Sabi. Sabi is that, I think you know Keme, but Sabi is Mora's Siamese cat over there, which Erin might be interested in looking at. I think Erin would probably be more interested in smelling her. As many back bends as your back wants. I was trying to figure out something on my phone yesterday and I came across a photograph of a piece of art that was a monoprint of a photograph of part of my body. And it was part of my body called the lower back. And I was in Scorpion, but the picture was zoomed in, then it was turned into a monoprint. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have a picture where my back was actually bending. And I was like, hey, back, are you looking at this? And the eyeballs were like, we'll send him a message. Oh my gosh, how is Kachari Mudra in back bend? Oh, hello, beautiful dog that I don't remember your name, but I love you.
It's Torpedo. And if you
Hello,
want a
Torpedo.
really good laugh, you should go back and look at the standing postures.
Uh-huh.
I muted it because it was ridiculous, but
Awesome.
but you'll see, just we're like the Sesame Street or Muppets, where like one of the little corners is exploding. That was us.
Nice. I'll take a look. Hi, Torpedo. So using Kachari Mudra and back bend, that was probably the most challenging posture for it to be on in for me. But that makes sense because back bend is probably the most challenging posture for me already. Bye, Cami.
Hi, Kathy. My back is a little bit bothering me. I have a chiropractic appointment in a week that should take care of it. It's done this before, but it's yeah, certain things I just can't do.
Yeah.
But I got a pretty good practice in, and it was just good to be in everybody's company.
You looked great. I would have never guessed your back was hurting you. I love
It's
you.
the little facet. Do you know the little facet joints on the spine?
Yeah.
The little nodules that stick out on the side. I've had this issue on the left side of my back before, and the symptoms are just the same as they were like 3 years ago. So 3 or 4 adjustment appointments, and it should be great.
See if you can call your chiropractor and tell them you want to be on the cancellation list.
Yeah, they had a sooner appointment. My work schedule is just exploded. He's in Williston, so it takes
Right.
its time. And so, yeah, I just will be, it's not terrible. So it should be fine for another week.
Yeah.
So anyway, happy Sunday to everybody.
I love you. Happy
too.
Sunday. Thanks for coming.
Yeah. Oops.
Nice Karnapidasana, Maura. Krishnamacharya showing Pashamanjali in Gomukhasana. Hands up the back in prayer. He's calling Pashamanjali, back salute. I know you guys aren't looking at the screen, but there he is in Gomukhasana with his hands up his back. Isn't that funny that we just learned a new name? Pashamanjali. Pashi, that makes sense. That's west. And then Pashima, ma. I don't know. Maybe that still means west. Oh, west side probably. And Anjali is prayer position. Pashamanjali. And he has a name, you know, when we put our hands under our feet and it's called, when we're standing, and it's called Padahastasana. And then we do that inhale where we straighten the arms. He calls that Padahastasana Stetihi. Do you want to see the pictures?
Oh, I even have my glasses.
That's okay. I can't find my camera there. There's hands up the back in prayer.
Uh-huh.
In
And
Gomukhasana.
Gomukhasana, yeah.
Paschimanjali.
I
And
see.
there is
Padahastasana. Yeah.
Padahastasana and Padahastasana Stitihi.
Nice.
Yeah, there is a name for everything. So this is called Krishnamacharya, His Life and Teachings by A.G. Mohan. And I just popped open to page 81. This steadfastness in his teaching was a reflection of Krishnamacharya's enormous discipline in his daily life. He arose very early in the morning, around 2, and did asanas, pranayama, meditation, morning Vedic rituals, and his daily puja. He could cook quite well and often made his own breakfast. Around 7, he would be ready to teach his first class. At noon, he took a break from teaching to do more daily rituals centered on pranayama and meditation. Krishnamacharya taught classes all day. By around 6 in the evening, he retired from teaching to do his evening rituals and his asana practice, pranayama, and meditation. He would retire to sleep around 8 after a light dinner. His schedule hardly varied. Okay, wait, I have to count this up. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. So he was only sleeping 6 hours a night, in case you were curious about that math. His schedule hardly varied. Krishnamacharya's uncompromising will made him an extraordinary yoga practitioner, a masterful teacher, and a spiritual adept. It is easy to see, though, that a will of this scope can create problems in family life. In his earlier years, he tried to enforce the disciplines he followed on his students and children. But later, with changing times, he let them go their own way. That is why, though he taught his children some yoga in the early years, he preferred that they choose their own career. Krishnamacharya's attitude was the same toward all his students, whether they were family members or strangers. Only the dedication and the quality of the student mattered. His fierce independence meant that he was, in some ways, unapproachable even to his family members. His serious dedication to his spiritual and yoga practice for many hours a day and his indifference toward accumulating material wealth or possessions were not the best qualities for a family man in worldly life. Successful business people are disciplined in their work habits. Profitable investors are disciplined in deploying their money. Admired public figures who catalyze social change are disciplined in their commitment to their causes. Even tyrants and dictators may exercise considerable discipline toward their goals, deplorable though the results may be. The discipline of a spiritual practitioner like Krishnamacharya is different. He was not directed toward an external goal. He did not employ his will to earn money, wield power, become famous, or change other people. The primary goal of his disciplined life was to master his mind, even if it came at the cost of material markers of success. Krishnamacharya was never wealthy or famous, but that did not trouble him because he did not hanker for recognition or money. In fact, he actively shunned these. He strained to provide basic necessities for his family earlier in his life, but I never heard him say, "I did not have money, I struggled." He merely said that keeping a large sum of money is not appropriate in a spiritually oriented life. The year 1979 marked the birth of my son. Indra was in labor in the hospital, and my mother-in-law was with her. My mother-in-law was a remarkable woman, extremely capable and admirably steady. I remember being firmly assured by her that my presence was not necessary and that the delivery was expected to go through with no problems. I went to Krishnamacharya's house, which was about 10 minutes from the hospital, to attend one of his classes. I was there when I received the news that my son had been born. Before going to the hospital, I left Krishnamacharya's house to buy some flowers and fruits, and I returned to offer these to him. I informed him of the good news and took his blessings. It was customary to name a son after his grandfather, so Krishnamacharya said to me, name him Ganesh, the name of my father. I visited Switzerland again in 1983, this time Nitya. She was invited to do Vedic chanting at a conference there. The day before we were to leave for Switzerland, I took her to receive Krishnamacharya's blessings. He said, "You are going to a cold climate, a mountainous region. I have been in the Himalayas and I know the problems such a climate can cause. She is a child. Her voice must be protected. Be careful." He gave Nitya some Ayurvedic pills for her voice and blessed her. Krishnamacharya kept these pills with him, but I rarely saw him use them himself, although he taught for several hours each day and did Vedic chanting daily for at least 2 hours. His voice was always in excellent condition. Krishnamacharya claimed that he was a descendant of the famous saint Nata Muni, who occupied a position of honor in the lineage of teachers in the Vaishnavite tradition to which Krishnamacharya belonged. I was interested in visiting some of the holy places of that tradition, and I did so in 1984. I returned with photos of the various important shrines and showed the pictures to Krishnamacharya. He was pleased. It was obvious that he would have liked to travel some of the places I visited, but circumstances prevented him from doing so. In 1984, an event occurred that would determine the course of the final years of Krishnamacharya's life. He suffered a hip fracture. Krishnamacharya liked to rearrange the furniture in his room, mainly his cot and chair, with the change of the seasons, depending on the direction of sunlight. One evening in 1984, he moved the chair to a different place in the room. The next morning in the darkness before sunrise, Krishnamacharya was awake as usual and went to the chair's expected location to sit down. He apparently forgot that he had moved the chair the previous evening and fell, suffering a hip fracture. One of the foremost orthopedic surgeons in the city saw him soon after the accident. The surgeon said, "His pulse is like a hammer, slow and powerful. His heart and lungs are like a man 30 years younger. He may be 95 years old, but he is as fit as an active 65-year-old man. I recommend a hip replacement with no hesitation." Unfortunately, Krishnamacharya was not willing to undergo the surgery. He was in such extraordinary good health that if he had undergone the surgery, he might have set a record for longevity and good health. Sadly, because he refused the surgery, Krishnamacharya never fully recovered from the accident. His mobility remained restricted until the end of his life, which was undoubtedly shortened as a consequence. That's that. Nice, Andy. Nice, Maria. Nice, Mary. Nice, Kame. Hi, Gina.
Kat, I was so glad to hear about hands up the back in prayer in Gomukhasana, because that's how I do Gomukhasana A. It just feels so good on my shoulders.
Yeah.
But I know it shouldn't matter, but I'm always like, there's something I don't know about putting your hands in the right position. It probably has some benefit, but this feels better. Anyway, what's that called?
Anjali.
Pashimanjali is the mudra or is the posture?
It's the mudra.
Okay. Pashimanjali.
It's-
What did you call it? Like a something salute? Salute to the back of body.
Here, let me find it. Here it is. Krishnamacharya showing Pashamanjali, back salute in Gomukhasana, cow face pose.
Yes. Okay, I'm not gonna even question that move anymore. I'm just gonna keep doing it.
Yeah, here's a picture of Krishnamacharya smiling when he was 100 years old.
I thought the lack of hip surgery meant he didn't live as long. He was 100. How long did he live? He was 100 and what?
Yeah, 101.
All right,
think.
well, long enough. I don't think we need to question the lack of hip surgery. Maybe he
Well, when
wouldn't
I
have.
was reading that out loud, I was like, oh, if I ever pre-read anything, there are things I would skip, you know, but
Maybe-
I don't. I just spontaneously open something and read it. There,
Maybe he would have lived as long if he had had the hip surgery. He might have died at 90. Who knows?
yeah. He,
Hmm.
yeah, when I read that out loud, I was like, oh, A.G. Mohan is like very attached and still very,
Yeah.
you know, anyway. And also there's a couple of things, the first time I read them, I'm like, oh my gosh, stop saying he and stop saying but. Like I want to rewrite all of the books so that they say they, and a sentence never starts with but. And I
Yeah.
edited 3 buts out of that, everything I was reading. Because it's like, you don't have to say but, you can just say the next thing.
Right, right.
Anyway, it is funny though.
It's hilarious.
I can't think of a book that I read where I don't edit out he. Sometimes I'll say she in place of he because we're usually we're always mostly females on here, but usually we're only females on here. So sometimes I say she, and then usually I try to say they. Even I hardly edit David Williams when I'm reading it out loud, but that first chapter 82, where it's their first day, he says he 1,000 times because there were only men practicing Ashtanga that morning. But it's like, I can't even handle it. I sometimes just switch it up to they.
I mean, I don't know, that's the reality of it. I think it's okay. I think, it's funny, I was reading students' research papers yesterday, and they have to cite at least 10 research articles in this paper. Several of them were referring to the main researcher as he, and I had to correct them. Her name's Simone. It's really obvious if you look at the top of the article. I was like, that's so funny that people of that generation are making that error, that they're assuming a researcher is a dude. I thought that was just our generation and that had gone away, but alas,
Yeah.
it has not.
Hoping that it had gone away.
Yeah,
Thank you everyone for practicing.
thanks, Kath.
I hope you have a great day.
Yep, you too.
Thank
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. I love you.
Thanks, Kath.
Thanks, Mary. Andy, I'll text you in a while.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah, I'll text you in a
Thank
little
you.
bit.
Have a great day.
I love
Bye.
you. I love
Bye,
you.
Have a great
I love
Sunday.
you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Melissa.